What the hell? Okay.
It's a danger room! Oh my god!
Today, we're talking about Nanana's buried treasure. So, Tech,
Yes.
what is Nanana's buried treasure?
Nanana's buried treasure. It's amazing. It's a dungeon delve character piece.
I would describe it as Indiana Jones meets Ready Player One. The backstory is there's this chick and her friends, and they loved going on adventures. They'd travel around the world, they'd go explore ruins and find magical items and buried treasure and all sorts of cool things. And she loved the thrill of it so much and got really rich off of it. And she used her wealth to create an island for students where the premise is that there are hidden treasures all around, and she wants people to adventure and find them. And so that's where the Ready Player One thing comes in with these little hints.
I really like that she's the quest giver in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think I mentioned it while we were watching it. She might as well have just been a shadowy figure in the back of a tavern because she gives mysterious clues. And it's like, go ahead, go find the treasure.
Bloop. Our main character is actually this teenage guy. So he moves to the island to be independent and go to school. The apartment he gets put into, it turns out, has someone quote unquote living in it already, and it's Nanana, but she's not really alive. She's a ghost.
Man, that was a twist.
Yeah.
That felt like a scam right off the bat. But yeah, she was legit a ghost.
But she's really nice. And then he gets kind of conscripted to join the adventure club through the school.
Hey man, I really appreciate that he wasn't a total pushover. Like, he had his own desires and things that he wanted to do. And yeah, the people around him were really capable, but it's not like he didn't have drive of his own. It is really interesting to see an anime where there wasn't a weak character in the bunch. Man, even useless cohort transgender person was interesting in the show. I thought that was really cool.
Well, yeah, they were obviously good friends. We have our detective chick who is very capable and self-confident, clever character who isn't a jerk about it. Her heart's in the right place. She just lives off of the joy of solving mysteries, solving riddles.
That was so amazing that they actually did it right. She was digging through the trash because she suspected that the stolen goods would be dropped off. She found the evidence that it had. She figured that the thief hadn't found it because everything looked like it had been searched through. She extrapolated that to be like, all right, so some random person got it in the middle of the night. Well, why would they do that? Oh, down there, convenience store. She goes to the convenience store. She gets a security camera footage. She analyzes it, figures out the guy and his preferences for the ladies.
Or the maids.
Abuses that, like, within moments. This is all summed up in, like, 2 scenes of her being able to track down the main character to where he lives and then baiting him out of his apartment with her cohort dressed as a maid. It was amazing. And it's totally believable if you think about it. Like, yeah, if you could make connections really quickly, then you could puzzle all that out. Master detective.
Yeah, I like the characters in this a lot. She's so charming. It's an anime that is ripe with potential for a lot of fun adventures.
Oh, big time. I can't wait to see where they're going with it, because even the villain character who we see at one point seems to have, like, I don't know, mixed motivations.
Yeah, it's hard to say that any of them are going to be outright villains. They all have interesting characteristics and backstory and motivations. So even the ones that are quote unquote villainous, I'm interested to see where they're going with that.
I thought it was really interesting that, like, he betrays the heroes, leaves them in the Death Trap Labyrinth, has absolute confidence that they'll find a way to get out of there alive. He just wanted them out of the way so he could get away with the treasure. And that is straight out of Indiana Jones.
So, Tech, would you recommend the show, and are you planning to watch more of it?
Heck yeah! Oh, I can't recommend it enough, especially for people who enjoy this kind of thing in, like, RPGs or just Dungeons and Dragons in general, or good storytelling. I am gonna watch the hell out of this. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm even gonna look more into who made it, the writers, the studio. I'm gonna look them up.
Oh yeah, I mean, if they've got this kind of quality, like storytelling, I want to see more.
Any final thoughts?
Go on adventures. Try and keep it non-lethal, because man, the stuff they do in the show would have killed a normal person like instantly.
And they're gonna have like
This
ninjas and other
totally creates
stupid stuff.
scenarios where you got people who are looking for the treasures on the island. That's
Yes,
awesome.
yes.
That is awesome. I love Anime Night.
If you want to watch our highlight reel from our viewing session, check out the link below to our other channel at Tech and Temmie View Party, and give us a follow if you want to see more. Thanks for hanging out today. Love you guys.